then I said, gotta get back to work, I'm a magician. That's what my dad said, and he didn't come back. And I knew in that moment that I had to block him, because you're not gonna be funnier than me in my own fucking video. Titanic. Sorry. Is that a terrible icebreaker? So I had yet another $1 million idea. We all know that I'm in my mass promotion stage where I don't give a fuck how I deliver the message of you should subscribe to my channel as long as you've gotten the message. That's the era I'm in. I'm in my badass era. I'm in my wanting to have paparazzi following me around type era. Like, you know what I mean? I was laying there. I always am starting my videos with like I was laying there. Because I was laying there scrolling on TikTok and I saw Caroline Ricky and I was like, oh my gosh. When was the last time I watched a Caroline Ricky video? And I was like, oh my gosh, I remember how iconic this other video that I watched from her. I think it was getting guys on Tinder to subscribe to my channel, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to do that. And then I was like, wait, no, that's like low-key crazy. Wait, low-key, bro? But then I was like, I don't care. And then I downloaded Tinder at 2 a.m. in the morning. And so the journey began. So I was thinking I wanted to troll a little, like I wanted to have fun, like find creative ways to give them the link to my channel. Kind of like how Caroline did. I basically am taking her whole entire concept and I'm making it my own at this point. Thanks Caroline for the clout. So when I downloaded Tinder, I knew that I didn't want to use my name. So then I had to decide on a name. Now, usually in life you like don't have to pick a name because they kind of come with your existence. Like usually you have a name from birth, but I didn't want to use my real name even though I was going to be linking them to my YouTube channel, which means they would then find out my real name. I wanted to have an alias and now I decided on the name Sia. Like it's a non-binary slave because if you're Sia, we don't know if you're like Sia Bulela or like Sia Mtanda. You're kind of in the middle and you're so like non-binary slave. Like I don't know what else to say. Then it was time to pick passions. Now I knew for passions like I had to pick the most boring things that no one would choose ever. So then I went with language exchange, vegan cooking, vinyasa, which I think is like a yoga thing. Like I did research. I didn't know before I picked it. Like when I picked it I was like, I'm gonna pick this because I don't know, but then now I've done research and it's like some yoga thing. I chose NFTs and painting because I wanted to lie about being a fine arts student. Because if I'm being honest with myself, I kind of wish I was a fine arts student. Actually, I just wish I could draw. I just wish I had a talent. Then it was time to put together a bio. I said Taurus gang, which is not a lie. I am a Taurus, like in real life, for real. I said I'm a fine arts student, I'm vegan, and I said 420 friendly, which is a combination of people that you wouldn't find in like one. Like 420 and vegan are two different types of people. I don't know. And then it was time for pictures. You see, the art of trolling on Tinder is that the people that you're trolling obviously should not know that you're trolling, but also should swipe right on you while suspecting that something was odd about you. You know what I mean? So then I picked 3 pictures of me that were like actually good. Let me actually just show you guys my profile. First picture, I like this picture. It's simple. I think I look good. I thought that is what was gonna reel an audience into my DMs, you know what I mean? And then second picture is like a goofy ass fucking picture. A goofy ass fucking meme. And then I picked this picture. I wanted to choose like recent pictures. I didn't want like old pictures. So this is a recent picture of me. And then we have, this one is the showstopper. Like this is my favorite picture in all of these slides because I said I'm a fine art student. And then this is the best thing that I can do. This is the best like artwork I can show. That's the joke, like laugh, it's funny, fuck. And then I have this picture, and lastly, this one is also kind of iconic and slay because it's like, why are you guys ex-best friends? And why is a picture of you and your ex-best friend still included in your Tinder profile? If I saw this, like I would want to know more. Like why are you guys fighting? And also like, are you that short on pictures that you would just post and like put an emoji? I'm sorry. So then I got to swiping. I was just swiping away the whole time, just going. And then I ran out of swipes and I was like, fuck, I didn't know that could happen in life, but then here we are. And I got my first DM. Now my first DM, he is iconic in the story. Like there's many people that I met, but like he is the most iconic, I think. And you'll see why. I can't say his name though. Sorry. A teen says, hey Sia, something casual, something flirty, something simple, but also capitalized because he's a real man. Like he respects the laws of English and English writing. I say, hey, smiley face up at 1 a.m. That's pretty suspect. And then this guy, Emilio, says, hey there gorgeous, how are you doing? I'm like, not too bad, just listening to some music, how are you? Ati ahahaha, coming from you, I too should be suspicious. And I was like, nothing to worry about here, I'm pretty transparent. And this is all going down at 2 in the morning. That's why this is so funny to me, because like, it's like, are you flirting with this guy or not? Take my CV if you don't believe me. And then Munya comes into the mix. He says, hey, I say, hey, Munya. They did surgery on a grape, and then I link him to a video on my channel. The marketing and manipulation video, I thought by linking them to specifically that video, they would see the type of person that I am and understand that this is all a joke. Hey Zach, OMG, are you related to this person? You guys look alike. And then I send them the link. We'll check that, yeah, you kind of famous, yo. And I was like, are you subscribed? Because I felt like we were losing the point of this entire thing. Like, yeah, sure, I know I'm an amazing conversationalist, but like, I only care that you subscribe. That's it. So I had to reel him the fact back in. Is that how you get your men? I shall subscribe. And I was like, show me a screenshot so I know it's real. I do need proof. I do need receipts. But then I did forget that on Tinder you can't send pictures, which is why he was like, I'm gonna be blonde right quick. How do I do that? And I'm not interested in your technicalities, okay? So then I said, gotta get back to work, I'm a magician. And then he was like, that's what my dad said, and he didn't come back. And I knew in that moment that I had to block him, because you're not gonna be funnier than me in my own fucking video. Like, this is about me. Like, you can't top the jokes that I'm making in the video, because now you're the star of the show. So then I didn't get back to him, even though I do think we would have been great friends. That's the sad thing about this whole entire thing, is like, I've passed up the opportunity of like being friends with these people because now I've been a goofball, and it's not ideal to meet someone like this, I don't think. The romantic success says, hey beautiful, with a rose. So then I reply, hello success, that's a beautiful rose. I would know, because I'm a vegan. Hey Sia, you should definitely get real ones soon. How are you doing? I'm pretty stressed out. My cousin is trying to get famous on YouTube. And then I send link, please subscribe. No problem, mama. Titanic. Sorry. Is that a terrible icebreaker? Then I send the link and I say, see, now mine's worse. Fuck, I made popcorn. Yo, Jackson, you look like my ex. Now you have to make it up to me by subscribing to my long distance cousin's YouTube. And then I met Tato, and Tato says, hi, how are you? I like the blue hair, it really suits you. And then I say, hey, blushing face, here's the link to my Google Drive. Please do my homework for me. I don't know what I was trying to achieve with these people. Like, the times that people did get back to me on some, that's not your homework, that's a link to your YouTube which you're promoting. Like, what are you doing right now? Did you send me the wrong link? I didn't know what to say. So now I don't know what exactly I was trying to gain. If I'm being completely honest, like, I don't know what I wanted them to say. OMG, it's Michael B. Jordan. I'm pretty famous on YouTube, kind of like you. Check me out. Yo, Jackson, you look like my ex. Now you have to make it up to me by subscribing to my long distance cousin on YouTube. And all he said was, I just did. Like, Jackson does not give a fuck. I like when I keep things short and get to the point. Hi, Mr. Shaver. My ex-best friend has locked me in her room and is saying she'll only let me out if you watch and subscribe to my channel. Please, please, please help me. I have a dog to go home to. This is a sign of mental illness, I think. No, because this one, this one was a classic. He goes, his name is Dogos. I thought Barbie was a fairy doll. I never thought she existed, but here you are. Cute face. Hope you good though. Like, he's a simp, but also he's like chill about it. Like, does polele. No, but that's because that's him. I know for a fact he's like, no, just polele shem. What are you doing tonight though? Like, I'm so easy with the girls. Like, I know how to pick up women. Like, I know for a fact that was his mood. Like, that's his mood forever. No, this is the cutest, most thoughtful thing anyone has ever said to me. Thank you. But you know, the real life Bobby is my twin sister. I just feel like she's made the most of our genes. Then I sent him the link and I said, that's her, tell me what you think. What I'm starting to see is I'm a loser. Like, I am a loser, yeah. These men, they don't know what I'm talking about, but like, they don't care. Because I was like, Trista, the trickster, question mark? I've met many people like you in my lifetime. I was just being goofy. And he goes, can't lie, I'm kind of confused though. Anyway, you good though? Like, he doesn't care. Like, he doesn't care. And that's why I knew I couldn't talk to women here, because I feel like she'd either just ignore me or like be like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's like, what are you saying? I'm waiting for you to say a thing that I can reply to. Like, what are you saying? And that would have been even more embarrassing. I love that they just let it slide, the men, which is why, I don't know if I said this like in the intro. At first I said I was pansexual, like I was honest. And then I was like, until I matched with the women, and I was like, no, absolutely not talking to women. And then I said I'm a straight woman. So anyway, see how it goes. So what are we going to do about this long distance relationship? So I forgot to say in the video, but that was a joke. He was making a joke because we were less than a kilometer away from each other. A dumb thing that I did was that I forgot to turn off my location while doing this. So I might see these people in real life in my neighborhood. Yes. But anyway, that was a joke. The long distance thing. And I was like, pin drop location? I think yes. And instead of sending them my location, I sent the link to my channel. What I'm saying is, I'm describing to you what the joke is. And even me, I'm realizing it's not that funny, but like I was having so much fun doing this, like truly, like I was enjoying myself. I was feeling unhinged and untamed and free. Let your cringe set free. I also at this point was getting uninspired. I think I did want some sort of back and forth, and the ones that gave it to me, instead of just like embracing it, I was just scared, because then they got serious and were like, let's move to WhatsApp. And I'm like, no, that's not what we're doing here. Hey beauty, hey Kwame, prove to me how beautiful I am by subbing to my channel. It's that straightforward. Like, it shouldn't be that hard. Baby girl, how are you? Hey big boy, you like movies? This one, I didn't know what he was trying to do. Because I didn't know what he was trying to do, I couldn't match his energy. You know what I mean? He was like, how come the 420 leaf is luckier than a 4-leaf clover here? Or am I just dense? I sat on this message just like thinking, what the fuck should I say? And I was like, she has all the answers and link to my channel. Okay, so we're going back to Dogoza now. So after I was like, OMG, no, this is the cutest, bestest thing that anyone has ever said to me. He's like, I hardly say this, but like, there's something special about you. I hardly entertain or text people on this app, but I found myself wanting to get to know you better just after the first text that you sent me. You mean this one? This is the text that got you? Which goes back to what I was saying about how these men don't fucking care. Because there's no way that he's being dead ass. And if he is, it's kind of sweet. But like, I refuse to believe that he's being serious. After that, like after, dog, like let's be serious. Is it a requirement to be fine in order to study fine arts? Because you definitely are fine. Yeah, I know that's right. I'm so sorry, this is so corny and so cheesy. That's how I know these niggas are not about it. Say it with your chest. Once you say it's corny, you return back to being normal. Like, I don't know how to explain this, but like once you said that, oh, that was a joke, then now it's not as funny, because now you've come back to being a normal I don't know. Like, you want to be quirky? Be quirky for real. Like, be quirky for real if you want to be quirky. And I was like, no, it's not corny, lmfao. You like my drawing on my profile? A lot of people say I don't draw like I'm actually in fine arts. Weird. I wanted him to lie to me. I was digging for a compliment for my drawing that looks like this as a fine arts student. I wanted to see if he wanted it bad enough that he would lie to me about how talented I was. Literally, here's my archive. Like, I'm good. Better than Bob Ross even, then sent my link. He still hasn't replied to me. Polani says, hey, and I'm like, hey Polani, oh Polileo Nansimbo. And then I link my channel. Like, it's too easy. It's too easy. This next one was really interesting because the conversation took a turn so fast. He goes, hey. I'm like, hey, I want to be honest with you. I'm a catfish. And then he was like, what do you mean? You're saying you look less attractive in person? Send me your numbers. Let's continue this conversation on WhatsApp. And I was like, yeah, probably. Because, like, I don't give a fuck. And then I sent the link. And then I'm like, rate me. With the crank. What the fuck? Like, if you use this emoji, it's either you want to kiss or like you're just being annoying. And in my case, I was being annoying. I hate it when men use it because it's like you're a big grown fucking man. Don't text me no pleading eyes. Like, don't do that. Like, that's so annoying. And also, I hate it when people like use it in school group chats. You know what this fucking emoji means? It means let me sucky now, mommy. Like, it's not a good emoji. Don't text me this unless you want to kiss. So this conversation took a turn once he watched my video, because then he was like, you're giving more innocent vibe and I'm looking for bad bitches. Just evil sexual deviants, and you're just so innocent, like you're 5 years old. But like, give me your numbers though. Like, what do you mean? like, you're fucking ugly, like I hate you, you're not my type, but like send me your numbers though. And then I met Sihle. Sihle again is one of those where I was like, I probably could be friends with this person, but now I've ruined my fucking chances. He goes, hey, I'm Sihle, excuse my hastiness, but I think you're really cute, lol. Like, that's such a sweet message, is it not? So then I'm like, no, feel free. I can be more eager even. I send the link and I say, that's the link to my family channel. Just like that, now you know of my family history. And he's like, oh damn, I guess you can be more hasty than that. I dig it. And then he comes back to me like 2 minutes later. Oh wait, are you just trying to promote your channel? And like, yes, Sihle, that is all I'm trying to do right now. But like, you're cool. Like, I promise, like, if you see this video, sorry, but like also I'm not. I gotta do what I gotta do to eat. Sorry. Damn girl, are you a campfire? Cause you're hot and I want some more. That's good. That's a good one, David. This one hurt my feelings, but like also is such a slay. Sends hot, and then I minds, and then they say hello babe, and I'm like, hi Sibugelo. Yeah, Bugelo YouTube, and then he's like, no. He's like, no. Not you plugging your YouTube reminds me of the memes about YouTubers where this video is about someone's grandma dying and then they scream, don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing content. Why are they funny? Now we can never be friends. You see what I mean? Anyways, I think I'm gonna end this video with this one last conversation that I had with Tapelo. He goes, hey, and I'm like, Tapelo, OMG, hi. Have you heard of the girl who made a Tinder profile because she was down bad for traction on her channel? You haven't? Yeah, me neither, ha ha ha. And then I said link, and then he's like, is that you? You made a Tinder account to market your channel? Jokes. And you would be right, Tapelo, I did make a Tinder account to market my YouTube channel. Anyways, I really hope you enjoyed. Somehow I enjoyed making this video. I'll be honest, this is fun. I think I might become a social experiment type of YouTuber now. I think this is a lot of fun. I love you all so much, and if any of the guys that I DM'd on Tinder somehow make it to this video, thank you so much for being a good sport for the most part. I'm sure we could have been friends, but like now we can't because I'm embarrassed. So if you could just like go ahead and forget that this ever happened, I would appreciate that. And if you ever see me in person, you can say hey and like pretend you don't know that like I'm the girl that did that. There's certain things I can do on the internet that I can't do in person. Sorry. Anyways, tell me about your positive Tinder experiences down in the comments. I don't have a Tinder success story. Well, what is a success story in terms of like a relationship? Like if you guys dated and you met from Tinder, is that the success? Or if you guys are still dating, then that's a success. Like what is it? The most enjoyable thing about Tinder is building your profile, I feel like, because you can decide what type of person that you want to be and how you want to be perceived, and you're in control, which you don't always get in real life because people just see the authentic real you unless you're a Gemini and you've been faking your whole entire life. I will always take a chance to shit on Geminis. Like I don't fucking care. Yeah. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. That was so 2016 YouTube of me.